Coach, what are your thoughts on the season?
Well, for us, it's going to be interesting. It's we got a group of returning players with great leadership, and have kind of been through the battles over the last year or two. To go with 7 newcomers who are very talented, but they're obviously freshmen, and it always takes a little bit of time for freshmen to come together. We're excited about them. I think in my 4 years prior to this year, it's probably the most talent I've had on our team from top to bottom. I think it's just going to be the quickness that we can come together as a team and fill our roles. And there's obviously a lot of distractions, but the more we can stay focused and do it as a group, I think the better we'll be.
Right. Can you touch base on your returners and the impact they'll have as an experienced group?
Yeah, well, Madison Williams here ran our point guard for the last 2 years, and I think a lot's going to be on her for the leadership of what we're trying to do. You bring that in with Chesney Gardner, who at times last year played outstanding, got a year under her belt, going into year number 2. I think you've got to be a big part of what we're trying to do. Grace Crawford coming back from injury. Yeah, we're all waiting and excited about her coming back, but we don't know. We don't know. So there's the question marks. The great thing about those 3 right now, their leadership has been outstanding. We've talked early on that if our freshmen had to be our leaders, we were in trouble. So those 3 young ladies have stepped up their leadership. They've gotten better, each of them, from where they were last year to where they are right now. So it's a credit to them. So I'm pretty excited with our newcomer, our returners, and where they are. It's kind of the first time for all 3 of them that they're in the spotlight now. There's always been somebody else ahead of them maybe in the spotlight, but now it's their turn. So I'm excited to see what they do with that, and they need to be consistent day in and day out for us, because I know the freshmen are going to be up and down. So our returners are going to have to be the most consistent players on our team.
You mentioned with so many newcomers, how's everything been with them adjusting to college life here at USC Aiken?
Well, for some it's been an easy transition. For others it's been more difficult. I give a lot of credit to our returners to making that transition easier for some. But I think it's a good thing. We've kind of come together pretty quickly under very difficult circumstances. There's a lot of people that don't know each other when we got here in September because of COVID. So we've adapted pretty well. We come in every day with a pretty good idea of what we're trying to do. Really proud of our team being able to deal with the unknown. We've had a lot of changes in schedules and games, and they've kind of gone with the flow from it. So they've done a really, really good job, kind of adapting.
How's your team doing overall, having to deal with COVID while still preparing during a long preseason?
Well, I'm sure they're glad that we're getting ready to play. Maddie's over here laughing, but I'm sure they're excited about us getting ready to play, because it was a long preseason, long for them, long for me. Everybody likes to start to prepare, and I'm the kind of guy that likes to have a schedule, like to have a plan, and it's been difficult to do that. And they're kind of the same way. They kind of go the way I go a little bit. And they're looking forward to, now that we're playing some scrimmages and playing some games and we see the future, they're looking to that. So we've done a good job. We've adapted. Each day we kind of laugh because we really don't know what's going to happen that day, but we seem to be able to make it work.
And Madison, it's been a unique time. So how's it been? How's the team handled having the season pushed back?
I think we've handled it pretty well. We spent our extra time, like Coach said, conditioning, getting stronger, getting faster, and getting to know each other more on and off the court. So it's actually been pretty helpful if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So what's been the biggest difference for your team this year compared to last year so far?
I think our biggest difference between the 2 years is this year, like Coach said, we're really young. We have 6 freshmen, 7 returners, and I think only just 1 senior. So just kind of getting everyone on the same page with everything. It's the biggest difference.
So what are you looking forward to the most this season?
I think the thing I'm looking forward to most is the tournament. I think we're super talented in just about every position that we have. and I think we could make the top 4 and go to the tournament.
Coach Madison, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.